let's talk a game that you've been staring at while we're waiting for John Ryan, and that is number 23 ranked NC State Wolfpack, 4-1 in the ACC. At number 14th ranked North Carolina Tar Heels, 3-1 overall and 3-1 in the ACC. This game pops off at 12 p.m. Eastern, and let's see what we're dealing with. NC State opens up as 14.5-point road dogs. They are now 16.5-point road dogs, a 2-point move towards North Carolina Tar Heels. This total sitting at 64.5 or 65. NC State coming off 3 straight wins. Last weekend they defeated Duke 31-20 at home, down 17-7 late in the second, 2014 at the half, and they shut out Duke in the second half. North Carolina coming off a shocking first loss of the season, 31-28 at Florida State. They also shut out their opposition in the second half, but it wasn't enough. After being down 31-7 at the break, after a slow start, Sam Howell went 20 of 36 for 374 yards, 3 TDs, and 1 pick. CMac, a game that's jumping out at you. NC State Wolfpack, Carolina Tar Heels, take it away.
Yeah, this one jumped out to me. North Carolina has really been very, to me, average. I haven't loved what their defense has done. After such a good year last year, I thought Mac Brown has done. He just hasn't. I don't think they've been the same. I've been very impressed with NC State. They do give up points. I think the points here is I think the spread's way too much, and I see it up to 15.5. Where do you have?
I got 16.5 now.
16.5. Yeah. Okay. I think that's way too many in this in-state rivalry. I think NC State can get up and down the field on them all game long. Now, the only thing, North Carolina can move the ball as well. The biggest deal is they don't have a defense. So, I mean, to me, this is too close of a game, in-state rivalry. I think this is more like a 7-point spread. Maybe a touchdown favorite for North Carolina. So this one stuck out to me like a sore thumb. So I jumped all over it here. And I'm just waiting. It might go up a little bit more. Maybe. I don't think much. But how NC State's played this year, you gotta like this game. You gotta like taking the points here. What do you think?
NC State plus 16.5. Matt Randall says value. Agree 100%. Let's see if we got our tech issue fixed with John Ryan. Let's bring him on right now. John, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
There you go, Johnny. There you go. All right. We got John Ryan in action. That's what I wanted to hear. John, we have started with NC State Wolfpack at North Carolina Tar Heels. We're going to open up with this game. Then we're going to go through the Thursday and Friday spots, and then the spots that you guys focusing on this week. But we've started with Connor seeing a ton of value with NC State Wolfpack. This opened up at 14.5, and it's gone all the way to plus 16.5 in this in-state rivalry. Have you taken a look at NC State Wolfpack, Carolina Tar Heels?
I have. And I did hear the last part of what Connor was saying. I agree 100% that it does seem to be too many points. North Carolina, it just was never the number 5 or number 4 ranked team in the country as of last week. And now they've dropped to, I guess they've dropped about 8 positions in the rankings. And that by itself, whenever you get a decline of that magnitude of 5 or more, it generally does not work well for the next 1, 2, and 3 games. So what I'm trying to say there is North Carolina will not be a bet on for me for at least the next 3 weeks. The only thing it can be is a bet against.
I agree.
Wow. And well, why do you guys think, sorry to interrupt, Connor, and take it away right after this, why do you think this market's moving so fast in North Carolina's direction?
The bounce back.
Yeah, I they got a big offense, the name, I guess. But like John said, I wouldn't take them for weeks as well. I haven't been impressed with them at all. So I was just gonna say NC State's 2-8 their last 10 as a road dog, but the underdog 16-6 in the last 22 meetings between the two. And this is gonna be a dog for these two teams do not like each other. And I just think you're getting way too many points, like Matt Randall said. I look for games here when I go down the card that's value, and this I see value on. So I'm all over it.
Swerving saying way too many points like the Wolfpack. Mm-hmm. All righty, we are on the board. Do you have anything to add to that, John, before we move on?
A quick system popped up here out of the database. 76% winners last 10 years. You play against home teams. obviously North Carolina. Off an upset loss to a conference rival as a favorite. And now he's facing an opponent off 2 consecutive wins by 10 points or more against conference rivals. So to Connor's point, you have NC State chugging along here, 2 wins of 10 or more. You have North Carolina coming off the loss. So, yeah, this is one of those head scratcher lines that I just don't quite understand. But the value is definitely in NC State.
NC State Wolfpack on the board for both Connor and John, plus 16.5. That gets us started here.